Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm on.
I included audio in this broadcast, so don't say.
Don't say what?
I just clicked include microphone audio. I didn't do share party audio, so I don't know if you'll be in it or not.
Okay.
I just did microphone audio. But just to be on the safe side, don't say nigger.
You just did.
I haven't started. It's paused right now.
Okay. I was like, example.
But don't say that.
I'll fucking say it if I want.
Oh no, motherfucker. Probably can't even say that. Damn, that means I can't cuss. Fuck.
Probably.
Okay, well I shouldn't have to if this game goes the way I want it to. Chris, you say the GOAT throughout this game.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons.
Game of the season right here, boys.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
What you like about him? Guy loves football. Flat out loves it. Has toughness. Wants to hang in there and play through just about everything. And walks that line between creativity and being able to take care of the football, taking those chances and not. When he figures out exactly where that line is on every snap, look out, folks. Jameis Winston will really ascend as a quarterback.
Stop the run right here. Best run defense in the league right here.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Holding every team under 100 yards rushing.
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front, because if they can't get upfield, they're not scoring.
Passing defense is a different story.
Sometimes stack things up.
Rushing defense.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Pick 6, Stephon, baby. Defense already showing out.
Falcon defense has a touchdown. It was 3rd down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
The Rams will have to be in there somewhere.
They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They start the drive with and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No better not to run at the middle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
Bounce it outside,
That means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Camaro. And he's
got that defense on lockdown.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have
this offense, and that, of course, is their signal
all the time when they play me.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is, and that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care, and when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Ball carrier Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains, on target, ahead of schedule.
I hope Tristan Wirfs can stay healthy this season.
He'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line.
I can't afford to have him miss the whole season
It's
again.
3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I was going to put Calvin Johnson there, but he's too slow to be in the slot.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Left sideline is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
He was for that play.
field. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Not real sure. Calvin Johnson, slow ass.
You change that.
Running their plays over and over during the week and often get robotic for an offense.
Well, he's
but
not
on
fast.
game day, they can often
He's not
flow
fast enough.
smoothly, as that one just did.
Yeah. That's about all he can do. He's not fast enough to be on the outside either.
All the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
I mean, yeah, he can win a press, but he can't beat somebody, beat a corner downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
Defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
11 games, he threw 54 picks, bro.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the
In
play,
11 games,
and he couldn't even
not
get
even a
going
full
with the
season.
football.
Here's
No,
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Not even close. Not even.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Not even close, bro.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Oh. I'm a realist.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, no.
Deep downfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Defense fell apart right there.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
receiver got wide ass open down the hash mark.
I had a couple of those, bro. I don't know how. Right, like slot, right streak.
I don't think I can replay it now because they kicked it PAT. Yeah.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
How? Like, no. Like, that's what I was like.
And this carries into the end zone.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the
Cruising right down the
26
middle, wide
officially.
open.
So a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though.
The tight end's always open on this play.
Game tied now, so you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go and be a little more free in his play.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I can hear the film session right now.
Devontae Smith doesn't block that good.
Guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him, you don't see the tree.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Dang it.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain
Why
of 5.
are my players always
Now
getting
after the
hurt?
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Jerry Ross. I'm already without Jerry Ross.
You got an injury, too.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Tied up at 39.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they
You
would
don't
move
need
the ball
that.
on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, get that first
This
down.
effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running
Dang
the
it.
football here in this first quarter.
I
You're
don't
right
watch
about that. We haven't seen much of it at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Gotta play like my boy and go for it. You do, you just don't use it.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
All you can right
It's
there.
complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on
Touchdowns,
4th. They
they're
executed
interceptions
for
all
9
season long,
yards, and
baby.
the offense stays out there.
Well, the field goal attempt was
all
well
we
in
do.
hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They'll look to throw now.
We ain't gonna have no fumbles either.
Tip that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs
No
on this
fumbles.
drive, but getting the incompletion there,
I
that should
thought it
give
was
them
gonna
something
be.
to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I was getting nervous.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left.
He's in there.
So close, he gets it to the
Little white boy.
right there. 23 yards, the final
To the
10.
end zone next
Talk
time.
about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Oh boy. You know what time it is?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Chris the Goat Johnson.
Taking it in 6 points.
MVP for the season right there, bro.
Game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run?
I'll give you the first, 4th, and 7th for Jalen Ramsey.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following a touchdown.
Isn't that salty?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their
May not be that salty.
at the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry.
I think I played it in until after replay.
Working out of the gun. Winston stepping up. He'll try and run.
Winston on the keeper.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, that a boy. Sean Taylor. Defense had to step up once again.
And now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got a guard against being
Should have given up a touchdown on a disastrous quick drive last time.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a
Sean
game
Taylor?
and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Nothing. Eat off yourself.
Here's a play fake.
Oh my gosh, nobody blocked on that play.
He's sacked back around the 28. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
I have 3 Johnsons on the field at the same time.
16 yards, a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there.
Running back and 2 receivers.
Plenty of room in the middle of the field, and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now.
Come on, D.
And this time they were ready.
Nobody wants to block at all.
At the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Left side here, and it's complete.
Too bad he's not on the field.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support.
Justin Fields for this play.
Case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. That's complete right around the 8. And he's
Gotta kick the field goal here. Stay perfect in the red zone.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone?
Stay perfect in the red zone all season long.
Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Makes the score Belgian 17.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Winston. And he's got his man strike complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Sean Taylor's my sub linebacker, but Justin Reed is my free safety.
Can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
that first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
At least some positive yardage. 16 yards of first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Back to throw. Well, here it's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
number 2.
Freaking ball.
No gain on the
Well, that's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Give me some time to throw the ball.
There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
For those of you that don't know, Madden can be a little frustrating at times.
First down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
I've seen Sean Brown every time.
Well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
Yeah.
3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
It's not going to beat you in the Super Bowl last season.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
So all I do is kick 4 goals and they still beat you.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
48. Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Take us to the end of the first quarter right here. Last play.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Pretty low score.
After 17-7 is our score.
Rams 7.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Nice example his space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run.
That's right, my man Chris the Goat Johnson. Second touchdown of the game. That man's a beast. He's a beast, bro.
Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Tucker now.
Last season he ran for over 3,000 yards. Had 60 rushing touchdowns and 12 receiving touchdowns.
7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as
And he still missed 4 games because of an injury.
Again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, it's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far this game.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston.
Sack number 1.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Sack number 1.
It'll go as a loss of about
We had 130 sacks as a team last season.
Scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively.
Number 1 defense in the league.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting
Out of the backfield, that's
what
complete to
happened?
Kamara.
Made me look silly.
Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Sorry, I stepped off the
This
turn.
one caught left side by Cooper.
Winston's pass.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
What adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. And seeing guess he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's what you get for trying to steal the ball.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Yes,
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
That's what you get for trying to
The
block a
coverage
shot.
strong, and now it's fourth down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
He could get first down. Yes, sir.
Incomplete. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And my running backs are too good.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A gain of 8 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Too
tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown number 3 for the GOAT.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running back.
No, that's inside.
Continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs
Yes,
now
it
may pop
is.
bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Jameis
Pick number 2.
for the 3rd time.
Trying to tell you, it's a pick 6.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
My defense is too
all they
good.
want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup,
offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. On second down, Camara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Camara. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
We're rolling right now.
From 8 yards out. As his guys can
45-7.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case,
They're at first offensive possession.
It was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on it
every
early
time.
and found him for a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
LA set to take over again on offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They begin on the ground with Camara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 41, Alvin.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it,
Shit,
So
bro.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Winston. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The first down throw for Winston.
Yeah, keep that on, Stephon.
It's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one.
Don't knock that down like a little
Play,
whip.
but that was also an example of a corner who
Pick it
understands
off.
his coverage, realized he
He
had
would have
support
pick 6 if
behind
he would have
him,
picked it off.
and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter
Right down the
zone,
sideline.
and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Rams on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So
Come on, guys, go.
and he's taken down.
And sacked.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first
They
half to
got back there
forget.
so fast that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a turn and throw, Martin.
Intercepted.
What are you doing?
And his guys are
Put your
going to
hand
take
up.
over here on the
Nice.
31-yard line.
They'll take
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up
I
being
told you, pick your
intercepted.
touchdown. That's it. Nothing else.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things
That's the
out.
way the game's going.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
a gain of 9.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
22 yards.
As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston very quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal, and a golden
They're making
chance to get a
adjustment
score
already.
back
Have to
here
put Justin
before
Fields in.
halftime. From the gun, Winston. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And goal.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Come on, defense.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. People say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
We're gonna make a little change. Put Justin Fields in. Take care of the ball a little bit more.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Bradley Kenyon set to
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Seems like it's been forever
5
since I
yards
scored
is
a
the tally
touchdown.
on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Left side, and it's complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Brad. Chubb.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that,
Not as
I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Not for mistakes, so we don't do it again.
Not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Back to throw now on first down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
The quarterback.
Bradley Chubb able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
For a first. This is third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a
He's taken down. Chandler Jones, his second sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 59-yard attempt.
Right down here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
First down, Winston. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
Winston to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage. Winston.
Come on, defense, don't let me down now.
Here, and that's complete.
Complete to number 80.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Kamara with a run on first down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They run it again with Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On the carry. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no
Our defense is suffering a little bit there right now, but
he wants to change what that scoreboard is
we're still going to hold them under 100 yards.
First downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Winston again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Junior.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Los Angeles.
Now Winston. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, he'll buy some time right.
Oh, what happened
He
there?
turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Sorry, y'all aren't hearing much from my boy. Probably fell
And
asleep.
he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work.
Before I do,
coaching staff said,
he's a little sissy, I know.
because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long.
Y'all go
but nice
subscribe and follow my boy Donovan Charles.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Winston. Being chased out left. And Winston lost the
Sorry, don't hold the quarterback. I tried telling you.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. focused solely on getting to the first down marker, forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
48-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's good for a Falcons.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff looking right, and for one of the first times all night, he's going to go nowhere as they bury him behind
the offense
the
could
line.
get somewhere.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game.
That's one of the frustrating things. You have the best offensive line in the game, and they still can't block.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man in stride, complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it.
Touchdown number 4 for the GOAT. One of the best running backs in the game.
And the Falcons add on. And let's not forget he had the receiving
Combination of speed, physicality, elusiveness.
touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk
It's hard to
about.
touch his
His
speed.
ability to do everything leaves him on the field on
Only one
every
at the
down on
position.
offense because you can hand
It's
it to
like
him
Tyreek
to
Hill at
receive.
receiver.
But you say 3 rushing touchdowns, and of course throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Damn, those some bad
Tucker
dudes.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And Winston lost the football.
James Winston's never been alone.
He's free going down the left side. It's a
Last 3 times he's fumbled it, trying to scramble.
Gets a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Justin Tucker lining up for the...
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Finally starting the final quarter of this broadcast.
Back to the 29. So that one a disaster, a big loss.
It's been a pretty long game.
Down coming up. To throw is Winston. Going right side here, and that's complete. Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The Rams 1st down.
Again, it's Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Los Angeles.
To the air again with Winston. Flush to his right. They'll try and run it. Nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Winston. Over the middle to Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra
They're start putting QB spy on James Winston. So stop scrambling.
Rams 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA.
1st down Rams.
Jameis again. That's complete to his running back.
Defense.
Rams touchdown.
Complete to
An 11-yard touchdown. And it's for pride now, but the Rams do get a bit closer. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 2nd and 6. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Pretty slow game offensively for me.
Yeah, I know you and I
have those games very often.
About sportsmanship and all that. Other people are thinking about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Alright, it's just the first game of the season. Offensive will come throughout the season. I'll get a lot better. Just like this touchdown right here. Quick strike offense.
46 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Rams.
Jameis to throw it. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
Keep him in the pocket, can't let him scramble.
He works it past the 50.
And if he does, tear my defense apart.
With a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Rams first down.
Throwing, Winston. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara.
My defense has missed too many easy open field tackles this game.
14 yards and another first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll throw again. Winston. Over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. It's a fumble.
And go across the middle with this defense.
They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth.
Suffer the consequences.
This time is succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game.
I know I run an inside zone a lot, but it's one of the best run plays in this game called Madden.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
Especially if your opponents run a 3-4.
Right now, they want to show the world
You got gaps in that defensive front all day.
And his throw is incomplete.
The pass.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get
4-3, which is what I run, is one of the best
The Falcons
run stopping defenses.
They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only
If
3
you know how to play the game
This will
right.
be 3rd and 6. Man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? You just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hold in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This this one good for 18.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside.
Defensive line up on that formation.
A solid pickup of 13.
Too easy to run through.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. And I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And
the GOAT scores again.
Touchdown, Atlanta. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy.
4 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown in this game for Chris Johnson.
And even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Not real sure how I missed that first sack. Josh Allen. But JCL made up for it.
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
After the sack on 1st down, Winston, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Winston's pass.
14 yards there on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Really sad.
That in this performance.
Contact as he was
works just as good.
And the ball drops incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Can't be picky because there's always one way, more than one way to get the same result.
This one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Even if it doesn't happen the way you want it, the result can still be the same.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now
he brought that safety down.
Off the clock.
It's going to be a big play to inside receiver on the left, Quentin Johnston.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
It's going to go 80 yards for a touchdown.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play,
quick strike ability. When a defense line up in the wrong formation.
But not so easy to execute. Starting
Punish him.
20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell you?
And for the 4th time,
another interception.
William Jackson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Oh, Jameis Winston still down. Must have been shaken up there on the last play. Let's hope he's okay. Ball up to the 35 now.
Once again, they brought that safety down again.
Hate to see this. Week 1.
Nobody else deep on that side. Big play. That same receiver.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
35 yards for a first down.
Just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game.
Gotta make them pay every time they make a mistake like that.
And be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Especially after a turnover.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game when it took off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 19-yard line.
Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun, Winston. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11.
No more scrambling, Jameis Winston.
Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Winston. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Winston's
and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 3rd and goal. Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. It has been quite a display here, the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
Rushing touchdown number 5 for Chris Johnson.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit, but for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Servers need to squeeze in and out of the
And that will
defense.
extend this big lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. There's that man again. It's complete.
And that's the game.
Able to get this one across the 45.
1-0 on the season. Thanks everybody for watching this broadcast. Join me next time for my next game.
For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for